Hello everyone, I am in Core. I'm going to be creating a new world, and I'm just decided to record it. So I picked a medium flat map, and it's got a 300 height map so that we can have nice tall buildings. Now I just need to fix this here because this is how it starts, and you don't want that kind of steepness in your world. So just gonna bring it there and then flatten it just above the water level. Bring that up. Okay, so that's flattened just above the water level. As you see, it's a bit rough there, so later I will be smoothing it out like that, but just to get the world sorted. So for now I need to finish flattening this land here because I like to start terrain heights and stuff aren't my best thing. I'm going to be exploring it a lot more in this world, so it might be appalling, but basically I'm just going to flatten all this world, and I will pick up when I've done that. Okay, and I am done. Now what to do? Okay, so everything is now flat, and you will see. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Anyway, now you see we're just above water level. Now I'll be smoothing out the edges here later, so you won't get any of these terrain things. But for now, that's what we want. Now I'm going to make this a coastal town. I'm also going to be going out of my comfort zone and doing things that I don't usually do in Core. So the coastal town's going to be down in this corner here. So to create the effects that it's not an island, we need to build some mountains and have some non-camera restrictions. So I'm going to get this mountain one here. Now this is going to take a little while to play around with. Just change the angle there. So basically I want to loop it. So I'm just using this as a guide. Loop it around like that. Have I cut away too much? Actually, let me undo that. Because I don't want to not use some of the land, so I'm going to just bring it back a bit. And then maybe just mountain tool. Stuck on that one a bit too long. This can take a little while to get right, but depends how much. So we'll loop it around like that, and then if I go over this way, seems lingering on that bit too long. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just bashed my mic. So basically, this side of the mountains be the world, and this side will just be nothing. So to sort it out properly, let's get that mountain tool again, make it bigger, and just that was just, it just goes up too quickly. Okay, so let's change the strength. Yeah, that's better. And just bring up this whole mountain area. So like that. Go around the back of this. Let's reduce the size a bit, just to give it a bit more definition, increase it a bit actually. Oh, see where it's flattening off at the top there? That's because it's reached the height map. Okay, zoom in a bit. That. It's just a bit too pointy. Okay, and then I'm going to get the, let's go for a steep hill. Just bring it up around here. So it's just not so smooth. So this is why islands are a bit easier, because you don't have to worry. I'm just going to click away to increase that. Okay, let's take a step back. So it's a bit of a mountain barracar. Okay, so cool. And I don't like this being so pointy. So let's bring that down and this one down. Come on. And they're just a bit too smooth, so I don't know what the sheer cliff does. A bit bigger there. Oh. So it's a bit more definition on there. Okay. Now, and what I'm going to do is I want to bring it out a bit more here as well, actually. Oh, not like that. Come on. So it doesn't look like it just like ends all of a sudden. Oh, no. Now, these mountains are going to be volcanic. Oh, I'm hungry. Just a bit more texture there. Look around. Okay. So that's our mountains that don't look like... I don't like this one. Our mountains that are green at the moment, they won't end up being green. It's just they need to be green. There we go, it's got a bit more structure on it now. So they will be a dark rock. And then I think if we add like a road going through there, I'm going to try to anyway, and then that will kind of look like it goes off through the mountains. But I'm not going to do that in this part. So there we have some mountains. Now this is going to be the main area here. So I think we should do it like a bay. So I'm going to get the valley gentle, scroll in a bit and shape the bay. Let's do it like that. Out a bit there. Okay, so very steep. I don't know if that... See, you used to, if you went down too deep, you used to lose the land, but now you don't. I think it's Island Paradise. So let's just get rid of all of... I should just do flatten. Flatten all that down there. In game you won't see the green, you'll see water. Or at least you should do. Last time I built a world you didn't get the green at the bottom. Okay, so that's our thing. So I'm going to get smooth gentle actually. It's a good thing to do this around the whole world when you, at least by the time you finish, just because if you use smooth gentle it just makes it flatter, so it helps with routing or routing, depends how you want to say it, issues when you're playing the game, because otherwise say you've got a steep bit here the Sims swimming over here, they have to swim like all the way over here to get out of the water. So and it makes it look nicer anyway, more realistic. You don't really have. Oh, sorry, I just grabbed my thing. My capture window size. Okay, so that's all smooth now. And so that's our little bay. And then I will, actually I'm going to do it now. I'm just going to smoothen the edges because there's not going to be anything else out there. So I'm going to bring down the strength a bit. Just because these bits, the Sims aren't going to be swimming that much. You know what, I'm going to have to give it a bit more space. So, fairly gentle. It's going to cut off around the world a bit. Okay, I will pick up when I've done this bit. Okay, and everything has been smoothed out, the edges. There's one more thing I want to do, and that's a lake. And I'm going to put it in this corner here. So I'm going to get fairly gentle again, and it's going to go into that bit there. So I think that's big enough. So you just have to reach the water level. Let's get flatten terrain. Actually, I'm not going to flatten the terrain. I'm just going to continue like that. Come on. Oh, keep selecting the wrong tool. So this is going to be our lake in the corner. Look, get rid of some of these lumps and bumps. Let's just get rid of them. Because I did Valley Gentle, that should make that, yeah, that's okay, but I'm going to smooth it out just a little bit anyway, just because I don't want Sims getting stuck. And I'm pretty sure you don't either. Okay, so that is our lake. I'm gonna bring some of it up a bit actually. Just because, just make a little like island. Okay, that's not gentle. Don't know what I'll put on this island. Maybe just a little parky spot thing. It's got its little bit bigger than one, I think. Cool. It's just a little island in the middle of the lake. Okay. So that is the terrain. I'm going to leave this part here, and in the next part I will do some terrain painting. Actually, let me load this up in the game and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're loading up into game now. I had to remove some files from my Sims 3 folder, basically anything in the DC cache and the DC something else folder, DC cache, DC stuff maybe. Basically it's all store stuff. I have a lot of store stuff, and the Create a World editing game tool just can't handle it, so I have to remove it. It's just basically a case of taking it out and putting it back in afterwards, just so I can run it in game mode. So basically it loads up the same way as your game would. Shows the island paradise, well, the loading screen, and then just loads it in like it would a world, but obviously you're not in a family. So this is the world at the moment in game, and I might smoothen out these edges a bit more later, nearer towards the end of the world, when we know what's going to be around it. So this is it for now. So let me take a screen grab of this and save the normal way. So what you would do is I can go into edit town like I usually would, and you can place lots and stuff like you usually would. So I'm gonna leave this for now, and I will see you in the next part when we do some terrain. Thank you for watching.